Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kenneth Kill. This is My Gear presented by Blacked Out Clothing Co. And today, on this episode, we're going to focus on this lovely Ibanez. This is the Ibanez RGA42FM in a beautiful, take a look at this, dragon eye burst with a flat finished. Wonderful. This guitar here I bought as a blemish model from Zounds, I do believe. I think typically this guitar retails for $450-ish, $430, something like that. I want to say I paid $3 something for this, maybe. I got a little bit of a deal on it, not much, I don't think. I don't remember why I bought this guitar. I think it was just a good deal, and I was feeling antsy to buy a guitar. I kind of spur of the moment bought it. I have an Ibanez bass, which you'll see in another episode, that is the same finish as this, and I think that's why I bought it. I bought it because the finish was the same. And I love Ibanez. Ibanez is my favorite brand of guitar, has been my favorite brand of guitar for most of my life. I've had a lot of different Ibanezes over the years, and this one is great, just like the rest of them were. I don't think I've ever had a bad Ibanez, and except for maybe I had a Geo model. I don't really mess with those. They kind of suck. They're getting a lot better, though. I did play one at the store the other day, and it's almost on par. So, as always, in these videos, there will be a link in the description below to purchase this guitar. It won't be the same as this one because I have done some upgrades to this one, but it will be the same model. Let's go ahead and get into the specs of this guitar so we can get that out of the way. In my research, when I looked this up, I found some conflicting information about the body. In some places, it says it is a mahogany body with a flame maple top. In other places, it says it is a Marantee body, if you say it like that. Marantee, something like that. I would probably say that it is a Marantee body just because this is on the cheaper end, so I highly doubt it's actually mahogany. The fretboard is Jitoba. You might think it's rosewood from the look of it, but it is Jitoba, whatever that is. It has offset dot inlays, jumbo frets, fixed bridge, black hardware. It's a volume tone, 5-way selector switch setup. This guitar is not that anymore. This is a volume tone 3-way selector switch setup. Originally, it had the Ibanez Quantum pickups in it, which sound phenomenal for a stock Ibanez pickup, but I have switched it out with these Seymour Duncan Blackouts. For a long time was my go-to active pickup. I'm kind of more EMG nowadays, but I got a good deal on this set on eBay. They were like $100 used, so I scooped them up, swapped them in. I had a hard time finding a switch that fits, so my control cavity cover kind of sticks out a little bit. It's a little annoying. This guitar has a nice white binding on it. It's a matte finish. Makes the neck really playable. Matte finish on the neck as well. Matching finish on the headstock, which is beautiful. I get a lot of compliments on this guitar. I love these pickups, but they are a little higher output than I would like. I have to turn the input down when I plug this guitar in because these pickups output so much. And I tried to lower the pickups into the body, but this is about as low as I can get them. Yeah, I don't know what the blemish on this guitar is either. I don't really see any blemishes on this guitar when I look at it, other than ones that I put in there. When I was wiring up the pickups, I burnt the paint a little bit on the back, but that's okay. This is kind of a throwaway guitar for me. Lower end Ibanez, which almost all lower ends Ibanezes, while they're great guitars, they're a dime a dozen, man. I can get one of these guitars pretty much anywhere. It's easy to come by, but it's great. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Anyways, let's get into some sound tests of this guitar. I have this guitar tuned to drop B. We'll be playing through the Mesa Neural DSP plugin like always. This is a bit of a high output guitar, so I think the heavier tone is going to sound best on this guitar. And these pickups are a little bit bassy. So I think this preset is maybe not the best preset for this guitar, but I want to keep it consistent across these videos, so I'm going to use the same preset I always use, and let's get into it. This is the bridge pickup. I did actually wire the switch in this one correctly, so it is the lower end part of it. It is a volume tone. I have the volume all the way up, the tone all the way up. It's good for squealies. It's good for some heavy riffage. Let's switch it up to the neck pickup and see what the lead tone sounds like. Sounds pretty standard for an active pickup guitar. It's got pretty good sustain. I can hold a squeal for a while. It's good for what I use it for. Let's switch it to the more crunchy, kind of bluesy sound. We're still on the neck pickup. I think this sound on this guitar would be good for like a... for maybe like some bluesy, shreddy. It actually sounds pretty good. I haven't actually played this guitar through this preset before, so... sounds pretty good. Go ahead and check out the clean. I'm not expecting a very good clean sound. I don't really play this on a clean sound, but... quite surprising. We're still on the neck pickup here. I guess it sounds pretty good. It's about as clean as I expected, though. A little bit cleaner. I think maybe if we roll off... yeah, we roll off the volume, it sounds a little bit better on the... sounds a little cleaner, you roll off the volume. So... that's this guitar. This is kind of more of like a backup guitar for me. I kind of bought it on a whim. I don't really play it that often. It does play great. Some issues I have with this guitar, older Ibanez models or older versions of this guitar on the Wizard neck, it is a 3-piece, whereas this is a 1-piece, which is a little cheap to me. Fit and finish is pretty good. I mean, especially for being like a blemish guitar, I couldn't find a blemish on it. It plays like normal. It came out of the box set up fairly well. I had to do some minor adjustments for this tuning. Obviously, I swapped strings. I have a heavier gauge string on here for this tuning. Fixed bridge is pretty standard. There's nothing special about it. I do intend on putting locking tuners on this, which I think will help tuning stability. It has strap locks on it, like all my guitars. If I could change something about this guitar, I would put a Floyd on it, or an Edge since it's an Ibanez. I like the whammy. I think it's better. Yeah, but that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in this guitar, there is a link in the description below to pick up one of these guitars. If you buy a guitar through that link, I get a little bit of a kickback, so it helps me make more videos like this for you guys. Also in the description, you'll find a link to Blacked Out Clothing Co., which is my clothing company, which sponsors these videos. You can get this hoodie, the smiley hoodie. It's got a nice embroidered logo over here. High quality hoodie, very comfortable. I've had this one for a couple years now. Peruse the website. You might find something else. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Talk to you next time.